Alright everybody, today we're going to do a review of the Viridian green laser. It's their new model, the C5L. That's the C5L, that's their new compact laser. One thing I can say for Viridian is they have mastered the art of packaging. That is a nice looking package. So the first thing you'll notice is how small this unit is. It's completely compact. It's maybe 1.25 inches. Now this is a dual unit. It's got a 100 lumen light and the laser emitter. Now one of the cool things is that you can access the battery from the front, so you don't need to disengage the entire unit from the gun to mess with your batteries. So when you turn the unit on, it's a single finger articulation from either side. So bam, you've got your laser. Okay. Now this has multiple functions. It's got a lot of functionality. You can see from its little booklet that it has a lot of stuff that this thing can do. So it cycles through several programs. You've got the laser, and then if you press both lights together while it's on, or both buttons together while it's on, it goes to light, and then to a strobing light and a laser, to a strobing laser, a solid light and a strobing laser, if you can see it, and then the solid light and the solid laser again. And then whatever you turn it off, it will remember that setting and recall that the next time you turn it on. So that's pretty much the Viridian C5 laser in a nutshell. It is pretty cool. Oh. Now to mount this thing, it requires the use of a couple little tools here. You just have a screwdriver. You've got to loosen this up. And your finger loose it, and it's not actually spring loaded like some of the others, like the Surefire and that. You actually have to pull that pin, slide it onto the gun. Okay, now you see here, this is a great example. This is a Glock 19, how it doesn't reach all the way back to the trigger guard. The notch doesn't line up. So Viridian, anticipating this issue, sent you multiple trade-out rails so that no matter what gun you have, this will fit it. But all mounted up, it will look like this. All nice and compact. Single finger articulation right there off the trigger finger. And there it is. So a couple of things that I were a little concerned about as far as the Viridian C5. Number one is that it uses a non-standard battery. It's not your normal like Surefire 123. It's a little CR2 battery. Now I'm not sure about the price of these. I haven't priced them to see if they're more expensive or less expensive than the 123s. It was just something that I noted. The other thing is that now on one hand, okay, to quote Topple from Fiddler on the Roof, on the other hand, when you have this thing hooked to your weapon, I don't like having to disengage my laser and then monkey with it to change the battery and then re-engage it. So they have this access port on the front here that's accessible by a quarter or a little screwdriver. You can just pull it right out, drop your new battery and pull it right back in. Things I don't like, that I have to monkey with a gun around the muzzle while I'm changing the battery. So I kind of have to muzzle myself in order to change the battery. Things to keep in mind, double, triple, quadruple check that your gun's unloaded before you go swapping your batteries. You don't want accidental discharges through things you want to keep. So that's my review of the Viridian C5 laser and all its glory.
The guys and gals of GunWebsites.com encourage you to take a CCW class every year, practice at least once a month, and carry every day. Thanks for watching GunWebsites.com.